Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. We got another shave today. Today we're going to be using Crowne and Crane's Kraken. Unleash the Kraken. Well, it's a nice scent. It's been well used. Getting down there. Probably used maybe a quarter of it. It's a scent that's kind of weird. It's an aquatic scent. It's hard to pinpoint, but it just like, if you ever been to the sea, you know, you get that aquatic scent coming across wave. You know what I'm talking about. Probably Justin, who's lives on an island and surrounded by sea, probably knows exactly that scent I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to use the fourth use of Nacet blades with the Krisp razor, the old wood handle. I've heard, it's like somebody's, God, who was it? They had their handles starting to, they got one of these and the handle's already cracking or something. I put mine olive oil on it to kind of, get a little bit of moisture in it so it doesn't crack or anything. Because, hey, you're around water. All right, then we're going to follow up with a bit of Pinaud Clubman. I haven't used this in a while, so I was like, man, okay, I'll use it. What the heck? Normally I use the Pinaud Clubman vanilla, but this is just the standard version. Sorry, something come out. If you like Pinaud Clubman, you'd like Avon Wild Country. Yeah, smells good. Now my sniffer is working now. It's like, God. I woke up this morning going, I can't breathe. Nose is plugged up, so I sprayed it. That kind of broke some loose, and it's like blow a bunch of chunks out of your nose. And it's like Matthew Lawrence knows exactly what I'm talking about, this problem. It's like every once in a while it attacks with a vengeance. It's just like, well, since the weather is warmed up, darn it, I got the old Jeffrey Smith droopiness going on here. Now that the weather is warming up, the trees are starting to blossom and bloom. It's like adding a little bit more particulates in the air, which ends up helping plug up everything. So, yeah, what can you do? Kept dripping on my hand. But it's a nice, pleasant scent, this is. So it's one of those things where spray some in, and plug a bit, blow it out, and spray some more. And just a vicious cycle. Finally got it to the point where it's usable. All right, the old Crowne and Crane slickness is going on here. With the old Krisp razor. Krisp razor, it can equate to probably equivalent of Edwin Jagger DE89. So if you use one of those, it's a little more aggressive than a King C Gillette. So if you put a fairly aggressive razor in there, blade, you'll get some good results with it. Which is the same thing I always found, like with the King C Gillette. You put, it's like a feather or really sharp blade, and it will get you some good results. Now, I don't have steel wool for my beard, so that's the good thing. The heaviest growth that I have is right around my upper part of my mustache area. Yeah, right underneath my nose is where it's the heaviest growth I got. Thickest part of my Wind's picking up. You can hear that. It's like, interesting. If you haven't noticed, Crowne and Kraken does provide some good slickness. It's like you get a little bit of moisture on your face, and it's very similar to Sterling. You get that nice little glide going across your skin, which makes it nice. And Crowne and Kraken was the very first artisanal soap that I ever started using. Before I found out about these other companies like PAA and Sterling, and started watching shave channels, like, people actually shave on a camera? They're like, are you kidding me? And that's how I started getting into other soaps. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this one over here. This company I heard or found, and it was my very first soap I ever got from Crowne and Kraken was the Amber Woods, and I was like, tried it, and I was like, yeah, this is not too expensive. But at the time, it was like $13.95 a tub, and I think Sterling was like $12. It wasn't expensive. Now everything is getting up there, but I think Crowne and Kraken's up to $16 a tub, which is still not bad. Get a lot of good shaves out of a tub. And I've killed one of the tubs before. And they do the same thing like Sterling does. They do have, you can get samples in 1 ounce samples, which is good. I like getting samples. That was like, wish everybody would do it, because, you know, you can get a lot of good shaves out of a 1 ounce sample. And it gives you a good idea if you like the soap. And it's like, I don't feel like buying a complete tub of something without trying it out. It's like you spend a lot of money on something you're not sure you're going to like it or not. The only thing I wish they would do is that they got balms, but I'd rather have an aftershave. You know, they went the route of Sterling with the aftershave. Same thing we said about Heritage Hill. I wish they had that aftershave too, because there's 3 of them. I would definitely. It's like Washington, John Paul Jones, and the Patriot. It's like those 3 immediately would get. I'm gonna have those 3 in my den. I love the scent of those. Just thinking. Yes, I do have. I got some samples of Crowne and Kraken here. I got a Kraken and a 3rd June Force, which I do have both in tubs. So I need to do something about that sometime. It's like, I'm shocked is that when last time I sent out any soaps and stuff to somebody, I was like, I It didn't dawn on me. I should have sent those as along 2 samples. Pass them on. Yeah, a quarter size amount, and I still got that much lather left. That's how much quarter amount of soap that I put in there. Shave it off, press into the side of the bowl, and still got a lot of soap in there. I got enough for another 2 passes easily. That's the nice thing about it. It blooms up nicely. Nice lather, and the slickness is there too, which I love. It was like a shock to me. It's like when I first, it's like, okay, I'll give it a shot, see how this works out. You know, when I first ordered some, it's like, and I ordered some samples along with it, and like, holy buckets! It's like, this is slick. Which I sort of started judging everybody by, like, all right, this is how good this is. This is good. These other companies got to be good too. And I always heard about all this hype about everybody talking about PAA being so good. And I tried it, like, not so good. It's like, it's not bad, it's just not on the same level as these other companies. They got a great scent. That's one thing he does. Is that he does some wonderful scents, from my understanding. Now I have no experience with the CK6. I use the CK1. That's what I got. So maybe the CK6 is, which is highly expensive, like $25 a tub. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to spend a lot of money. Not anymore. You can see in my wall there, I do have a lot of soaps. And the soaps I do have are usually the ones that I want to keep. There's a reason I got a lot of sterling, because, hey, almost every one of those samples of sterling I had got a sample first. And I still have a tub full of samples, or tubs of samples. And I still have some Crowne and Kraken samples. There's some that I tried and was like, not so big fan of the scent. The soap's good, but not a fan of the scent. That's, you just pass them on. To be honest, these I got Parasso. If I got rid of the Parassos, the 3 Parassos, I got the red's. I like the scent of the Parasso, red, but the white to me smells reminds me of weeds. Not a big fan of it. Everybody says it's like the green one that supposedly has menthol in it. I had never noticed any cooling effect with the green. Scent's not that bad, but it's like, eh. But if I got rid of the Parassos, it wouldn't bother me. They're not that great. Same way with Chilla. I like the scent of the Chilla, but the base is like, eh. Well, what is the one that's... I need to get a sample of the one from Sterling that's similar to Chilla. I think it's the... I don't know if it's a seasonal or not. I don't go to the website. I used to spend a lot of time looking at their website. But last couple of years, I haven't, just like, nah. Every once in a while, I'll pick something up from the razor company. It's been a long time since I ordered. I got points and stuff I probably need to use up at Sterling website. Somebody asked the question, well, how do you shave every day? Easy. Use a mild razor. So, yeah. The other thing is, once you get used to shaving every day, use a mild razor. Because when you start using an aggressive, it's like, oh geez, I got 3 days without shaving. And you have to use more aggressive razor to knock off the beard. You're peeling more skin. So if you use a mild razor, shave every day, yeah, it doesn't bother you. Sure, I get little nicks and stuff. Like, you're using a blade on your face. Still, you're going to get some places on, you get bumps every once in a while, or, that kind of thing. But you get a little bit of tingling right here. That's it. Pinaud Clubman. Yep. I prefer the Avon Wild Country. That's got a more richer scent to it. But this is not bad. It's like when I first got the Pinaud Clubman, I heard about it, and I was like, I'll try it out. Smells good. I like it, because I'm used to using Wild Country. And if Sig's watching, he'll understand this, because I gave him some Wild Country. Scott, Shaving with Peg Leg, has some. He's used it. So if you have an opportunity to find some, it's really good. All right, so there's an affiliate link at the razor company down below. So if you want something from the razor company, click on it and make an order, and a little bit of money comes to it. And we'll use it as a little bit of kickback towards giveaways. All right, that was Crowne and Crane's Kraken. Nice little aquatic scent. It's really nice. I like it. And we had the fourth use of the Nacet blades with the Krisp razor, followed up with some Pinaud Clubman. So that's the shave day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.